Hi FlossTube, it's Rolanda here with you today, stitching addict, and I'm here to talk about my stitching that I've been doing lately. Yeah, it's evening instead of morning today, so my lighting is not exactly great, and I apologize for that. But we're going to try and muddle through this anyway. Um, I still had quite a bit of energy, so I figured I would do this tonight because I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Today is April the 2nd, Good Friday. To anyone, happy Good Friday, happy Easter to anyone who celebrates. I do. So I was at church this morning. I was volunteering and I was playing with the PTZs, which are our robot cameras. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I'm sorry about missing the last week, but I had been, I know that I've mentioned on this channel before that I have celiac disease. It's an autoimmune disease, and I can't eat anything with gluten in it. Last weekend, last week, last week, I went to pick up pizza for a work lunch, and I walked into the pizza shop and all the flour in the air glutened me, and so I was sick for 2 days, which really sucked. So that's why I did not make a video last weekend. I apologize, but I was under the weather and it just wasn't pretty, so, and I didn't feel up to it. So that's why I skipped a week. Yeah, so otherwise it's been work and volunteering at church, and I've started going to a different Bible study group because mine is on a hiatus at the moment. My regular one is on a hiatus, so now I've joined a different one, and now that's my regular one, if that makes any sense. And we meet on Friday evenings. So that's been really good. Yeah, and we actually had it tonight, and it was amazing. It was awesome. Yeah, we heard from two people. We heard their testimonies, and it was really, really good. And then after that, we had communion and worship, and it was phenomenal. Yeah. So anyway, 3 minutes in, and I haven't said anything about my stitching. I had a bit of a glitch where I wasn't really stitching very much, but I'm sure you guys remember me working on Bells of Ireland, and yesterday I got to finish. She's done. I'm very, very happy that she's done. She's very, very pretty. She doesn't have a lot of beads. She doesn't have a lot of bling. But there you can see her. So that's all I've been working on lately. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to have a new start or if I'm going to be good and work on a whip. What do you think? I'll show you my options for a new start. So I'm just going to do this and put this in my finished drawer. One of these days I'm actually going to get time to go to IKEA and buy some more frames. Anywho, any whoosy what's it. Yeah, I don't know why people say that. Anyway, so my options for a new start are Queen Anne's Lace by Nora Corbett. I would be doing it on a piece of 28 count mottled sage by Crafty Kitten. There we go. That's about as true as you're going to get it. And it's very pretty. There's some silks, some beads, all kinds of pretties. So that one's fully kitted. So there's Queen Anne's Lace. Is this the one I think it is? Yes. There is Princess Elena. And the fabric that I have for her is also a Crafty Kitten. And it is February 32 count Murano, February 2018 limited edition. So it's purple. It's like it's a mottled pinky purple color. And I have all the beads. I got, I think you remember, or if you don't, you can go back and watch a previous video. I got the Delica beads to do this one because it was cheaper. The treasures, I think I have all the treasures. I think I have everything for this one. 99.999% sure. If I'm missing, yep, I even have the treasures. Wonderful. So that's in my little project bag here. And the next one, well, okay. The next one is one of those combination things that I'm kind of in love with. So it's Bliss Fairy and Petal Fairy facing each other like this. But they would be closer, obviously. And they kind of form a little heart, which I think is so cute. And I have a fat half of 32 count Opal Lugana by Hand Dyed by Rolanda. Not me. She has an Etsy. There we go. I'll link her below. But she custom dye. Did she custom dye this one for me? I think so. But it's like pinky, purpley, sparkly, whitey, bluey. It's kind of got a whole bunch of colors in it, which is perfect for these two. Yeah. Bliss Fairy and Petal Fairy. So that is the next choice. Those are the 3/4 that I have that I would be wanting to start. But I have many, many, many whips. So I'm not sure if I want a new start. I want the rush. Not gonna lie, there is a bit of a rush of dopamine, and it's kind of intoxicating because I want to start something new. We'll see. I decide tomorrow. I have working copies of everything, so whatever I decide. Oh, and there's another one. Queen of Freedom. I know I've showed it in a previous video, but yeah. So there's that. I did get a little bit of haul this week, not much, but it was stuff from last year that finally came in and they were able to send it. So I didn't break my stitch from stash. This is the Gloriana Arano silk that I'm needing for, oh, that's another one that I could start. So many. Oh, that's beads. Here we go. Canadian Patriotic Sampler. I am still waiting for a few flosses, so that one is a little bit less likely to land high on my list of ones that I'm going to start. But I now have them all on a floss ring. Very basic. Yeah, I'm still waiting for 2 more colors for this one, so I may just hold off on starting this one, though I'm very tempted. So that's also on the maybe list. Anyway, on to more of my haul. Mermaid perfume. This one will be a while before I start her, but she's very, very pretty. I'm thinking of doing a, I'll see, I'm thinking of doing a color conversion of her. I haven't 100% decided yet. The reason this one's going to be a little while before I start her, because she needs 6 Cairn water lilies. And here in Canada, they're not cheap. They're about almost $11 a pop. So yeah, I'm gonna go through my stash though and see what I have. I'm also going to look to see what they are, and see if I can't sub something out with my hand dyes. We'll see. Anyway, Mermaid perfume. And the other one is Starlet, also another Mirabilia. You all know my Mirabilia addiction already, so otherwise, yeah. This one only has one kind of bead and everything DMC, so I could literally start this one anytime I wanted to. I would have to go through my fabric stash and see, but I know I have this bead. If not in the Mill Hill, then I'll have it in the Delica. I tend to convert them anyway. So yeah. Other than that, I've kept on watching Murdoch Mysteries, and I linked them below last week. I'll link them again this week. If you're in Canada, you can watch them on CBC Gem. If you're in the US, you have to wait for them to come out on Acorn, I believe. I don't know if it's on Acorn or whether... I know Prime Video has the latest, not the last season, but they have up to season 13 on Prime Video in Canada. I don't know what they have in the US, because I don't get anything from there. But yeah, it's a Canadian detective show. And yeah, it's really, really good. There's 14 seasons now. Season 14 is very short, but I'm glad that they were able to even put out anything this year. So there's that. Otherwise, yeah, I know I was doing WhipGo, but I found that it's a bit... I can't force a piece to call to me. And if I work on a piece that doesn't call to me, I just end up frogging anything that I stitch. So, therefore, we're gonna not do that, and we're gonna go with stitch on what's calling to me, and right now I can't quite decide what is. So if you have an opinion, comment below. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the little bell on the bottom, and see more of my videos. Yeah, so this isn't a very long one simply because I didn't have a lot of stitching, but just to this is my second finish of the year, and just for a little, just so that you can see, I switched out the, I can't even show you very well, but these beads here, let's see, you can't even tell, sorry, that was terrible. I switched out the 2008, I switched out for Delicas. The rest are all Mill Hill from in my stash, but I will just show you this one again. And yes, she's not very big. She's not very big, but she is very, very pretty. All right, everybody have a great weekend. Happy Easter again if you celebrate. If you don't, have a great long weekend. And we will see you hopefully next week. Or next weekend, I guess I should say. All right, bye everyone.